This is Rick's Alone Time with God blog, and I heard this on Saturday, March 2nd, 2024 at 9:02 a.m. And the title is Lean Not on Your Own Understanding. I asked, how are you this morning, Lord? I am well and ruling the entire universe. I am well pleased with most of those in my remnant who are submitting, listening, and growing. They are growing in my word and in learning how to better hear directly from me. My remnant, remember, these are not normal times. My spirit will be pouring out in ways most of you have never experienced. So do not get comfortable with how you have heard from me in the past. Explore new ways of hearing from me. This is why I'm having Rick and Gus bring on many different servants who are hearing from me. Not that it will be exactly the same for you, but I need my remnant to come out of their comfort zone and stop thinking that I will only communicate with you the way I have in the past. Expand your thinking and become aware of me and my presence with you at all times. Do not think I cannot speak to you in direct sentences that you can record. Do not think I cannot communicate to you in dreams, even if you have never had a dream you are confident came from me. Do not think I will not give you direct messages and instructions throughout the day. I will be using my remnant who have listening ears and are attentive to my calls and communication. Learn from these others. You do not need to mimic everything they are doing, but expand your mind and do not lean on your own understanding. Your own understanding may block my ability to communicate with you. If you have put me first in your life and you are being transformed by the renewing of your mind, the next most important item is to be fully available to me 24 hours a day. Yes, be the clay 24 hours a day, which means you are listening to me always. You may need to remind yourself in each situation throughout the day by saying, thank you, Lord, for being with me. Communicate to me in this situation. I'm always available to you. When you are aware of my presence constantly and asking for my guidance, this is when you will know that you have actually allowed me to yoke you. Many in my remnant are close to allowing this to happen and need to break free from their own understanding and allow me to fully yoke you. This means that you expect to hear from me throughout the day. Just as Nathan French teaches about having a pen and paper ready is faith when you are alone with me, well, having your mind and attention on me throughout the day and expecting to hear from me is faith as well. Exercise your faith by expecting to hear from me throughout the day. When you start hearing from me, then you are now allowing me to direct your paths. Most of you are not seeking my continual guidance, and this is the next level of maturing I want to bring you into. Once again, do not lean on your own understanding, but trust in me fully and submit all your ways to me so that I can yoke you and guide you throughout your day. Many of you reading these words are questioning if you want to be yoked by me. I tell you, my yoke is easy and my burden is light for a reason. Many in my body are saved, but not sanctified. They are assured of an afterlife with me, but are not being used by me. Why? Because the enemy has a very effective programming system throughout the world, and you are surrounded by his programming everywhere. It's all designed so you will not take the step of faith in trusting me to yoke you. That is why I want you to know how much I love you. Do you really think I'm going to lead you on a path that will harm you or break you? No, just the opposite. Get into my word and understand the love I have for you. Jesus gave himself up for you. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend. Yes, you are my friend and my servant who I love and want to guide. I cannot do this when I am so low on your priority list. Even if you move me up to 2 or 3, I cannot guide you if I am not number 1. Why? Because that means you do not fully trust me. Remember, I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Can you trust my plans fully? Now I have given you my word so that you can easily break free from the enemy's programming. However, this word needs to be in your heart. So dive into my word and let it transform you. As you are transformed, you will stop being conformed to the pattern of this world. That transformation is all about understanding how much I love you and trusting me with everything. Yes, trust me with everything, including your family, your career, your life. My word is living and active and is useful for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness. Become righteous before me by being crucified with Christ, so it is no longer you who live, but the life you now live in the flesh, you live by faith in the Son of God who loved you and gave himself for you. Put on your armor of God, which includes the breastplate of righteousness. Be ready with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. I want to give you peace, the peace that transcends all understanding in the upcoming time of chaos. So trust me, my child, trust me. It's time to make a decision to break from the enemy's programming. Renew your mind and submit fully to me so I can express my love for you in ways you cannot even imagine. Join my remnant and my angel armies in this battle. And remember, I love you and gave myself for you. You can trust me. You can trust the God who knows the beginning from the end to guide you. So let me yoke you and let's fight this battle together.
We are blessed to teach.